just stopped for fuel. And I've just seen the meter. 124 so far. Just do about a house with this, I suppose. So we have stopped at Morrison's in Penrith because we resolved the kettle thing last time. We now have 2 kettles. This time, what happened?
Got the tea and coffee.
We forgot the tea and coffee. So we got to go and get some tea and coffee. But better that we realise now than realised when we put the kettle on. We are at our first campsite of the night. I have made the bed. I'm knackered now. And I'm going to start packing the clothes away. In here we have got all the wet weather stuff. Dry obviously for now because it has just started raining. And then stuff down in the bottom there. Waterproof trousers and whatnot. So something tells me we'll be using all that a little bit sooner than we had hoped.
It is raining.
I know it is.
It is raining.
Craig's making his cup of tea.
It's an important job. Bro. It's a mess in here. Got a lot to put away because we just like dumped it in and ran.
We were pretty desperate to get away on this trip, so for now though, biscuits and brew. Alright, 10 minutes down the road from a Morrison's, we are at our campsite. This is CROSSFELLS campsite in Penrith. It really is really close to the town centre. You just come in, it's pretty sharp right if you're coming in from Penrith, and the house is up there. Really accommodating guest, even though she was a little bit shocked at the size of the truck when she arrived. Wasn't too sure she was going to fit on the pitch, but Craig's expert reversing skills reassured her. So now we get to go and set up camp for the night. That is us, all set up for the night. Clothes are away, bed is made. Table's a mess, but we'll not look too hard at that. Master chef over there making us a dinner. Bit of stir fry tonight. And we've got the mozzie net, the midgie net thing as well, which is really good. So yeah, we're gonna have some dinner, chill out, probably get an early night. Good morning, sunshine. We actually had a pretty restless night's sleep last night. I think it's just because we've been so busy that it's going to take a couple of days to rest properly. So we've had breakfast, we've tidied up, we're just battening down, planning long drive today.
Yes, heading up to Loch Ness via the Free Loch Drive, and stopping in Fort William as well. Going to the Royal Marine Memorial to put some flowers down. Penelope's in Scotland!
Quick pit stop at Cairn Lodge Services because we need a driving brake. Craig needs a driving brake, obviously. I need a passenger brake because I'm doing loads. We decided to stop here. We stop here quite a lot on our Three Peaks challenges. It's a fancy pants farm shop now, so it's quite expensive to buy food and whatnot. However, they have got really good showers if anyone ever needs one. But yeah, P-brake them back on the road. I also don't know if we've mentioned, we have been forecast a lot of rain over the next week.
Jesus!
And it's just started.
Oh, it is. The heavens have opened. Hey, guess what I got?
What?
Banana.
Right.
And I got you some mint chocolate.
Oh, yay! I was hoping for something better than a banana. It's raining, it's pouring, and we've got more driving. Just jumped on the roof to take a little scenic shot, and Craig's found some bilberries. And anyone who knows Craig personally knows he cannot resist a bilberry. So he's grabbing himself some snacks. drone for a bit of a whiz around and a follow. I think it's a bit tree. He thinks it's okay. So if we lose the drone and he's got to go and get it, this is just purely for record purposes. It worked. Who knew? The reason I'm a little bit nervous, I'm just going to cut you back to a little scene from last week at the wedding. So that is the 3 LOCHS drive done. We usually come up Fort William Way by the
A82.
Around Loch Lomond, but it's hairy enough doing it in a minibus. So we didn't really fancy doing it in Penelope, and this was definitely worth the detour. So definitely come up here, take the time. We actually would quite like to stay over here. You can stay, I believe. I'm going to check it out on the website, but I do believe you can stay over here overnight for a small fee, and we'd love to do that with some friends. So maybe in the future.
Oh, and if you've got a kayak or canoe,
oh yeah,
get on them LOCHS.
Yeah.
Paddleboard, definitely.
Alright, we are not far from Fort William now. How are you feeling?
I'm okay. Just gone through Ballahoolish. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but yeah, I'm alright. Get a long day. Talk to me that long. Long day driving.
It's been a very long day. Well worth it though.
It's actually fucking brilliant though. Like non-stop.
What?
I said the truck's been brilliant. Not missed a beat. It's bob on. Up them hills. Like lightning. I'm going to change the name from Penelope to Lightning.
Definitely was not lightning, but she did get up there. We always said that if we come back to the UK, eventually after all our travels, we'll be living up north of the UK. Just feels like home, you know? Oh my god. We have just got to tonight's campsite. We are at Loch Ness Shores, camping in Caravan Park. There she is, our big girl. She and Craig deserve a medal for that drive. Sorry, I've been eating biscuits. It was, hang on, I'll get Craig. I need you to help me describe or explain that drive.
Oh, imagine your bum hole.
No!
Like this. It was like that.
And then?
Like that. And then like that. And then like that. And then like that.
Then there was a, do you think I'll make it in this one turn? A really tight left-hand turn. And just off the edge of this left-hand turn where we were not going to make it was a sheer drop. But
there was trees to...
Trees, apparently.
There was trees to stop you going any further into the loch, which is probably about 100 metres below. But hey, got right there, in two.
And we're in one piece, I think. Doesn't it?
I'm not going back that way. There's no way I'm going back that way.
No.
The truck will not forgive me. We'll go that way. Anyway, dinner, let's go.
Oh, just before I do start dinner, it's getting quite dark here now, so I'll show you around camp properly in the morning. I think we'll have a bit of a slower start tomorrow morning. Today has been a long day.
I will say, now it's a very nice campsite or caravan site. They got wigwams and all sorts. but we're only staying one night, so it's quite a bit out of our way really. And I don't think I would have done it. Probably cost more in diesel to stay here, but it is very nice. If you're planning on staying a few days, it's right on the shore as well. So yeah, we'll give you a quick tour in the morning.
Yeah, we'll get up at a reasonable time, but we've not got to rush off tomorrow because now we're here and we're in Scotland and we're quite far up as well. We can take our time a little bit. 10 hours of driving today. It's been a long one. Dinner, non-alcoholic cider for me, non-alcoholic beer for Craig, and yeah, we're going to chill out tonight. Good morning from the shores of Loch Ness. It is stunning out here this morning. It is really cold though, I have to say. Not really cold, but the temperature's definitely dropped. It definitely feels like autumn is here. But, I mean, we're about to get the drone out for a proper look around, but if you can just see behind me, over there, I'll turn you around. So today we haven't actually got a lot planned. We're going to drive from here over to our next spot on Skye. And we're just going to kind of chill out for a bit today. We've got quite a bit planned tomorrow, but we both slept so well. I mean, how could you not? EDINBANE, but that's probably the most English way to say it. So we have just arrived at our last official campsite that we've booked.
Yes.
It is Skye Caravan and Camping Park, and it is a park, and it is adorable.
Check out the view.
Check out the view, one sec. Just been for a little walk down there. It's lovely. So the wind is coming in. Apparently there's some storms due, obviously, right at the point that we're going over to Harrison Lewis. Yeah. But we hope that they're going to pass in the next couple of days. So
got to chill out today. Rest of the day, chilling out.
Agree.
Chill out.
See you later. Good morning. It's blowing a hoolie up on Skye today. We have got forecast 40 to 45 mile an hour winds, gusting winds. We're going to go out anyway because we've got all of our waterproofs and warm stuff, and Craig is a mountain guide, so I'm in safe hands. But there's going to be no drone footage, sadly. Just, you know, just regular old footage, I'm afraid. But we're up early. We're going to head out. We're going to get breakfast while we're parked, and then go for a walk around Old Manor Store and some of the other, you know, the usual suspects of Skye. Really looking forward to it. Hopefully the wind isn't going to be too bad for the ferries tomorrow. It's going to be quite high in the mornings, but it'll die down around the time of our ferry, which I fully expect to be delayed. But yeah, still looking forward to it. It's just, you know, good old British weather. Very much Scottish weather, actually. We're also just filling up on water because this is our last campsite stop. We're going to be wild camping the rest of the way. The wind is pretty bad. I don't know if you can hear it. Gonna be an interesting day.
Today, wind direction. That way.
It's done.
Imagine a T-Rex coming around the corner now. No? It's very prehistoric, my volume.
It was a bit blowy. So that was a super windy, but very much worth it walk to visit the Old Manor Store.
Yeah, we were going to go to Kerrang, but it's gusting 45-50 miles an hour, and it's bad enough driving on the roads as it is today.
So we're giving that a miss. However, yeah, we have found our park up for tonight. So bear with me while I turn you around. So this is STAFFIN Beach, STAFFIN Island over there. And this is where we're spending tonight. Sheltered from the wind, actually, which is really bizarre. To go from struggling to drive in a straight line to no wind at all. So was this one on park for night?
Search for sites.
Oh.
Yeah, search for sites.
Anyway, coffee time. Dinosaur footprints. Apparently there are 17. We found one. Right over there. Craig found the dinosaur footprint, and now there's
using my geology knowledge and the strata, which I can see by determining where it was, and Professor Craig on the money.
It's over there where all the people are now. Apparently, like I said, apparently there are 17. However, once you've seen one, you kind of see them all everywhere.
There's two over there. Professor Saunders here. We're on the beach, Staffin Island, Staffin Beach. Dinosaur hut they found. Historic footprint. We've now found another think my knowledge tells me it went that way.
Good morning.
Morning.
Rude awakening this morning. Those 41-mile-an-hour winds are back with a vengeance.
Hitting us side on. Woke up to the truck going, whoa.
And it's still doing that right now.
Yeah, it's pretty unnerving. I think the worst of it's gone now. It's dying down.
It is dying down, but we could hear the water under the bed sloshing around, which was interesting. I hope the ladder's still attached.
Yes, gives you food for thought. I think like where you park up. It was pretty bad actually. Actually, I got out of bed and got dressed.
Yeah, me too. So yeah, interesting.
Anyway, yeah, out of bed.
All right, we're up and about. We did nod off a little bit. It's quite therapeutic after a while once you get over how terrifying it is. And we're heading off now into Portree to get some supplies, and then we're getting the ferry over to Harris and Lewis.
Yes.
How you feeling?
All right, got a slight leak here this morning. It was that side that was leaking, and I plastered that side with bitumen paint, and that is not leaking. However, this side's leaking, so might just need a bit more bitumen paint on there.
But the whole purpose of doing these trips is to find out what she needs, where her faults are,
Yep.
where her strengths are, and then for longer journeys.
I will say we are learning a lot about what we need to do, what we need to focus on, what's priority and stuff, which is good because that's what it's all about. Let's go.
We have arrived at Uists ferry terminal, and the little tea room does vegan red velvet. So
Have a proper coffee.
we're gonna have a coffee now because we are really early. A coffee and a cake. Make the most of being stood up. Kerry's gonna eat his cakes.
I need my cake before it blows away. Everybody. Lane 5, no worries. Cheers, thank you. Cheers.
Right, I think we're gonna leave you there now.
Sun shining.
The sun has come out for our trip over to Harris and Lewis.
Yeah, so see you on the next one. See you there.